Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. We are going to be talking about my wedding again and what I'm doing to prepare for it. So today I'm going to be focusing on my wedding diet and what I'm doing to currently lose weight, you guys. I am so excited to be talking about this because I have been for 8 weeks now working on my weight loss and diet and exercise. What is really exciting about this is I've already lost 11 pounds. Woo! I am so excited and so proud of myself, honestly, for the hard work that I've done and put in these past 8 weeks. It has been hard and tough, but it is going to be so worth it, and I'm just really excited to look and feel my best on my wedding day. If you guys find this video helpful, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys can do that by clicking that little red subscribe button right down below. If you guys don't know, I am going to be getting married this year. Yay! Here's my lovely ring. I'm getting married to my lovely fiance, Clay, and I'm really excited about it. We're getting married in October, so I do have some months until we get there, which is why I wanted to get a head start on my weight loss journey. Just a little backstory. I've never felt like I was overweight or obese or even really felt like I never had that much fat. I more felt like I just had curves. And I know, like, when you look at me, like, I don't hold a lot of my fat in my face and like up on top, but it all is always in my hips and my thighs and my butt. And it's always been a problem for me and something that I've been really insecure about and something that I've just not been really happy with lately. And I have put on quite a bit of weight in the past few years, roughly about 50 pounds in the past 5.5-ish years. And I've just kind of decided that it's time for some change. It's time to get back to looking and feeling my best, and what better time than right now to get ready for my wedding. This year is going to be a big year with lots and lots of exciting stuff looking forward to. Obviously, my wedding being the biggest one. Clay and I are getting married in October, and then we have a beautiful honeymoon planned out for the week afterwards in a lovely tropical location that I will talk about in another video, hopefully. But also, I am going to be taking my bachelorette trip in August, which we're going to be going to Miami. So I'm really excited about that too. But I've got like that, and then one of my friends is going to be living down at the beach all summer, so I'm going to be visiting her some. And I've just got all these different things and opportunities this year that I want to look good for. Not to mention, my actual wedding dress is going to be done being made and here in person in real life, like my dress, in May. And I am so pumped about it, but I want to go in and have to get it re-altered because I lost so much weight. And like, I just have this great vision for myself, and I'm really motivated right now, and I just wanted to share with you all my wedding diet prep plan and what I'm doing to lose this weight finally. This is the best motivation I've ever had. I've never felt more motivated. I've never felt like this is more of a routine and a lifestyle change and something that I could stick to. It's like, finally I found something that worked and something that motivated me. So I'm gonna share with you guys everything. I've got all my points down here in my little notebook, so I don't forget to tell you guys anything. So some points to touch on about my whole weight loss plan is I am working on losing about 2 pounds per week. That is a healthy amount. They say you can lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. I think that's totally doable, and I will go into more metrics on like how I got those numbers and all that kind of stuff too for you guys. But just know that I am working on losing 1 to 2 pounds per week. So let's jump into my diet and what I've been doing there, because this was the first thing that I focused on when I knew that I wanted to lose weight. I started my journey on January 3rd because January 1st and January 2nd, I was feeling really gross and really sick. But January 3rd was the day that I started and decided that I was going to lose weight. It has officially been 8 weeks as of this past Thursday, and it's Saturday when I'm filming. So I'm really proud of myself for as far as I've gotten now. Like I said, I've lost 11 pounds and I've taken my measurements, and I'm gonna be taking some more in a few days, but I've already lost like inches off of everywhere, which feels amazing because I didn't even realize it. Oh, it's just so good. It like makes you feel so good about yourself, and you're like, know that your plan's working, and it just makes me excited, okay? As far as diet goes, this is the first thing that I wanted to focus on. And by focusing on it, I have been using MyFitnessPal, which is an app on your phone. I think you can even get it on your iPad if you want to. I use mine on my phone. I use it pretty much every single day except for on the weekends. On the weekends, I'm not as strict. Monday through Friday, I take in basically, and you can put in every single food that you eat, and it tells you how many calories are in it. It tells you like fats, carbs, and protein. So if you want to do like your whole macro thing, you can do that too. I'm not a macro person, but I am definitely a calorie person because for me, it makes sense in my head and it's easy. If you've never used MyFitnessPal before, basically whenever you sign into the app, you can put in your information. So you put in things like your age, your weight, your height, your gender, all that kind of stuff. And it tells you, and then you say whether or not you're like lightly active, non-active, moderately, or like highly active person. I'm like, I would say now I'm a lightly active person. I don't know, maybe more highly active because I worked out a lot this week. You put in all this information and then you tell it what your goals are. So if you're looking to gain weight, it'll tell you how much you should be eating calorie-wise to gain weight. And then if you're losing weight, you can put in how many pounds you would like to lose a week. So you can do like half a pound, 2 pounds, 1.5 pounds, like that kind of thing. It won't let you do more than 2 pounds, I think. Basically, it tells you, it gives you a number as far as calories, as what you should be eating daily if you want to lose that weight or lose like 2 pounds per week. So that is the one that I did because I wanted to see the results faster because like I said, my dress is coming in May and I really want to feel good and look good for it. So I wanted to make sure that I was working really hard on these goals and making sure that this is like a priority in my life at the moment. It is done in a very healthy way, and one of the best ways to lose weight, as far as what I've read and heard from people, is by eating in a calorie deficit. So this is making sure that you are burning more calories than you are consuming. And so whenever you put everything into your app, it'll tell you how many calories you have like a day for food. And you can eat that much and like just do that and not work out and you'll still see results. And that's what I did for like the first month or month and a half. And I saw results, but I kind of hit like a little plateau and then I made some changes. It's very easy to kind of keep track of. It's kind of like a fun game to like see what things, and for me, I'm like a planner person. I like to see visually how I'm going to be doing certain things and like getting to these goals. And so for me, that was like what I needed to do. Then I started to realize that I hit that plateau, like I mentioned, where basically I felt like I wasn't seeing results anymore. I was like just about at my 10-pound goal. I had lost like 9 pounds and was kind of stuck for like 2 weeks where I wasn't really making any progress, wasn't really seeing any results. So I was like, okay, some stuff needs to change. So at first I was being really relaxed on the weekends. So I would be really good about eating my calorie deficit Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, even Friday night sometimes, I would basically just blow my diet. Like I would eat whatever I wanted. I would go out and drink with my friends and like just drink whatever I wanted to drink. I wasn't drinking as much water on the weekends. I was eating out for like every meal, pretty much eating candy. And don't get me wrong, I still do like to treat myself. I literally treated myself to some chocolate today because I wanted some, okay? And that's life. I realized that I couldn't do that on the weekends anymore. I realized that I needed to start being a little bit more strict on the weekends and starting to use my things that I've been doing Monday through Friday to keep my goals. I mean, if I wanted to reach my goals, I had to actually do them on the weekend too, or else I wasn't going to see them work anymore. I started eating a little bit healthier on the weekend, and that was like working a tiny bit. And then I also decided that, hey, I can eat more food if I go to the gym. So I started to realize that I can eat more stuff that I want and I can fit in more things that I love if I just go to the gym at the end of the day and burn some calories off. So I started kind of upping my actual calorie intake to about 14 or 1500, which is like pretty normal. And going to the gym like a couple times a week is what I've been doing now, I feel like. And that worked a ton. Oh my gosh. I literally like saw the pounds shed off this week because of that. And I was just amazed. So that has been a big thing. Also, water has been a big one. I have been chugging water like it is my job. I will drink literally this water bottle. This is just one of them. I will drink like 7, 8, 9 of these, even 10 of these a day. And I just, so much water all the time. I was thirsty anyways. But definitely drinking water. I feel like that kind of kept me from being bloated. It kept, like, literally took all the water weight out of my body, which was great. Like the first 2 couple weeks, maybe like something like that, I lost like a good chunk of weight. And I think it was just a lot of like water weight coming off, but it definitely made me feel good and it kept me motivated to keep going. Like I mentioned, I started going to the gym about a week and a half ago. I started adding that into my routine because like I said, if I go to the gym, I can eat more food, and I'm a big foodie and I like to eat, so I wanted to start going to the gym. Not to mention, as I start losing weight, I also want to be toning up so that I'm not like a skinny fat once I've lost all the weight. As far as exercise goes, I am aiming to go 3 to 5 times a week, and I mainly focus on cardio with a little bit of strength training. And when I say strength training, I'm not exactly using weights at the moment. I am more focused on my own body weight movements. So things like squats, donkey kicks, ab routines, like those kinds of things. And if you guys want to see like a workout video, I can do one. Just let me know down below in the comments. I am mainly focused right now on cardio. So things that I do to burn cardio, I don't have my watch on right now because I took it off to take a bath earlier, but I will put on my little Apple Watch because it tracks how many calories you burn in your workout. And that's what I use to kind of keep me motivated and on track during my workout. I can keep track of my heart rate, realize when I'm not working hard enough or when I'm working like maybe a little too hard. I'll need to take it back a notch. But I have been doing things like, we have a cycle little room in our apartment complex. It's just a bunch of bicycles, like the indoor cycles. And I love cycling. So I will pop in my headphones and pretend like I'm in a cycle class, and I'll like stand up and sit down and do the arm movements and like dance in my little head and enjoy myself. And it's fun for me. Like I like doing that. I find it exciting. So when I'm doing a workout that I love, I'm more looking forward to it the next time. I want to go back and do it. I don't like despise going. There have been times this week where I've been like, I don't really feel like working out, but I know that I should, and it means that I can eat more food, and it means that I'll see results faster, so I do it. On top of cycling, there are a couple other different things I like to do as well for cardio that burn off fat pretty fast and burn a lot of calories. Another one is YouTube videos. Y'all, I do like dancing videos, I do like hip hop, calorie burning, calorie crushing, HIIT workouts, like whatever they got on YouTube, I can do them all right here in my living room, and it is fantastic because you don't have to go anywhere. I don't even have to walk downstairs to go to the gym. I don't have to get in my car and go anywhere. I can do it all right here in my living room. And there's no way you can convince yourself to not do that because it's literally so close. There's just no excuse for it. So I will sit here at home and like crank up some tunes on the Alexa over here and put the best tunes on and get in a good workout. And I will burn between 300 and 500 calories in a workout. 300 to 500 extra calories a day is awesome. Like it allows you room to eat things you truly enjoy, like chicken Alfredo. I love chicken Alfredo for dinner. To be honest, it doesn't quite fit into every calorie deficit meal unless you want to like starve yourself all day long during the day. And I don't do that. I can't do that. I like to eat. For my strength training, just like a little more details on that. As far as things I do for it, I focus a lot on abs right now. So every time I work out, I do an ab routine at the end. It is 30 regular crunches, 30 crunches on my left side, 30 crunches on my right side. I'll do 30 seconds of Russian twists. I do that twice. And then I will do 25 crunches with my legs flat out. It's kind of all I do for abs. And then for legs, I have been trying pretty much every time that I work out, because I really want to tone up my legs, I will do 15 donkey kicks on each leg, and then I will do 15 hydrant, like fire hydrant ones, the ones where you lift your leg up to the side. I will do 15 of those on each side. And then I also like to do squats. I like to do, like when I stand up, I lift my leg to the side. I do 15 of those. There's just like a bunch of small leg workouts that I try to incorporate like each time I work out, because those are two areas that I want to tone up the most. So right now I'm not doing anything crazy as far as strength training wise, but I do focus on those areas because they're the areas I'm most concerned about. Now that I've shared with you guys kind of my diet and how I'm eating in a calorie deficit and how I'm going to the gym, those are the two main ways that I have been losing weight. It's really simple. Like, eating in a calorie deficit is great because technically you can eat whatever you want as long as it's in your calorie limit. I don't suggest that. I suggest fueling yourself with fruits and veggies and good proteins and healthy carbs and stuff like that, because you're gonna go a lot longer and you're gonna have more energy and not feel bloated and gross and yuck. I can definitely say that I have started to notice changes when it comes to food and how it makes me feel, because I will literally eat healthy Monday through Friday, and then on the weekend I will eat something really junky, and it just makes my stomach so upset that I can literally notice the difference now. And I force myself to eat vegetables now. I know you guys should be so proud of me, because I honestly could not tell you the last time I ate vegetables willingly before I started losing weight. So I'm really trying to make myself like vegetables. I love fruit already, so fruit's not a problem. And I'm just trying to cut back on carbs. So that's how food is going. It's pretty simple for goodness sake. I'm not taking like BCAAs and protein shakes and all these silly vitamins and extra supplements and stuff like that. I'm not like a crazy gym buff or anything with a set routine every single day with the split workout and compound movements or whatever they talk about. I do very simple stuff. I eat as healthy as I can. I eat in a calorie deficit, and I go to the gym as often as I can. Simple as that. And I focus on cardio. Now, talking about how I'm staying motivated. Obviously, my big motivating factor for me is having dates and things to look forward to, like my wedding. I mean, that is literally going to be one of the biggest and most memorable day of my life. So I want to look and feel my best for that day, and that is my big main source of motivation right now. If you don't have a large event like that, I suggest maybe setting a cool vacation somewhere tropical or somewhere fun, or like the beach, or somewhere you're gonna want to feel good about yourself. Make that your goal. Like, set it out so like you have something to work towards. I also keep a weight loss board in my bathroom, and all of our friends that come over and have seen it are like, oh my god, I love that, or they're like, that's really cool. And I'm like, you are right, it is really cool. I like it. It's so motivating because I see it every day, so it helps me to not forget about my goals and what I'm working on. It basically has a countdown of my weight on the left side so that I can mark off every time I've lost a pound, and it's really exciting and just feels really good to cross it off. And then I've bubbled around every 5 pounds, because every 5 pounds I have a new reward for myself. And so my rewards are all listed on the right side of my board. And so for every 5 pounds, I reward myself with something. I have everything from like, I bought a Lululemon scrunchie, and like my new reward that I need to order is like a Hydro Flask water bottle, which I'm really excited about. I just can't figure out what color I want. And then it just goes on down the list for all my different rewards, so that I have things to look forward to when it comes to each loss of 5 pounds. And then down at the bottom, I also have my measurements. So I took my measurements for like my arms, my bust, my waist, my hips, my butt, my thigh, and I have them all listed up there. And I have my starting measurements so I can see where I started, and then I have my current measurements. And I'm only going to be taking my measurements every month. So I have not taken them for the new month of March yet, because it's that time of the month and I know I'm bloated, so I'm going to wait until after that's done, and then I'm going to take my measurements for March. So that will have my current measurements down there, but this is so that I can literally see the progress and improvements I have made every single day, because every day I'm going into the bathroom here in our apartment and I see that board and it reminds me what I'm working towards. It reminds me of how far I've already gotten, and it just shows me that I can do this if I keep going. And then I just have down at the bottom right hand side, take it day by day. Because when you think about trying to lose weight and like the fact that it may take you months on end to lose it, that gets pretty overwhelming. But when I say, okay, my goal is to lose a pound this week, let's focus on Monday, today. What can I do to move me one step closer to my goal? Is me eating a bunch of candy and going out to eat going to get me that much closer? Or is it going to keep me back another day and I'm going to have to work harder tomorrow? You know, every single day I'm asking myself questions and trying to keep myself motivated. Granted, there are plenty of days where I have just completely given up. There are days that I do not care a single bit about what I'm eating. And there are days that I eat perfect and I go to the gym and I feel like I'm on top of it. I mean, it's honestly about balance, and it's about creating healthy habits and a lifestyle change that's going to last with me after this whole weight loss journey is done. You know, it's got to be something that I can maintain down the road. And I feel like that's definitely something that I've kind of found the balance in, because I still enjoy life. I still go out and have drinks with my friends. I still have wine nights here in our apartment with my fiance Clay. You know, I still go to CVS and pick up our favorite candy and sit on the couch and watch movies and do whatever I want. You know, there are days when I do that. I still enjoy Mexican food. Like, I love Mexican food and queso. I still enjoy it while still losing weight. And that's okay, because that's life. And you want to find that healthy balance. Like Clay and I are always trying to say, it's all about #balance. Alrighty guys, I know this video was a long one and super unorganized and just kind of random. This is what I'm doing as far as my weight loss journey is going right now, and this is how I'm going to be losing weight for my wedding. I hope that you guys found this helpful or motivating or maybe exciting to hear in some shape or fashion. I'm just so excited with my results, and I'm super motivated right now in my life to keep going with this journey, and I can only imagine like where it's gonna go from here. If you guys want to see more updates on this, please make sure to comment down below and tell me, because I would love to do that for you guys if you think this is interesting. This is basically everything that I have been doing. If you guys have questions about it, please feel free to leave them down below in the comments, because I would love to answer them for you. Keep in mind guys, I am not a professional. I'm not a dietitian. I am not a fitness coach or anything like that. I did not go to school and study this. This is simply what I have been doing and is working for me. And so I wanted to share that with you guys and just talk about it. And, you know, hopefully this will help one of you guys get some ideas or try something new for yourself. You know, everyone loses weight in a different way and everyone has different things that motivate them. So finding your thing that you can stick to is going to be extremely important. That's going to bring us to the end of today's video. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys can do it by clicking the little red subscribe button right down below. Well, without further ado guys, that is going to bring me to the end of this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!